Okay, another question, 8.3, quick one. In the sketch below, KPMN is a parallelogram. ON bisect KNM and OM bisect NMP. So what it means by ON bisects KNM is that when you come to the diagram, it means that this KNM, it means that N1 is equal to N2. OM bisect NMP, it means that when you come to NMP, it means that M1 is equal to M2. Now, when you are proving, now we have, this is a parallelogram. So remember the properties of a parallelogram are also going to be used to prove this. So to prove this, we want to show that NOM is equal to 90 degrees. Where is NOM? NOM is this angle. That's O2. Angle O2 is what we want to show that is 90 degrees. So how do you go about that? First, just label, just give them a new variable here. Let's say that angle N1 is X, therefore angle N2 is also going to be X. And angle M1, we can call it Y, therefore angle M2 is also going to be called Y. And for that matter, it means that X plus S will give us 2X here. Here will give us what? 2Y. All right, having said that, then the next thing you have to do is that you are going to say that 2X plus 2Y is equal to 180 degrees. The reason is that it's co-interior angle. What is supplementary? Remember that, so co-interior angle. And you have to write the parallel lines, that is KN is parallel to what? PM. All right, now that you have done that, now you can show, or you can solve that X plus Y, in other words, into bracket, you factorize 2 out, is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, X plus Y is equal to 90 degrees. Now that I have established that. Now, the next thing you have to do is that you could see that O1 is equal to X here. Remember, you said here is X. O1 is equal to X. Then, what is the reason there? They are alternate angles because KP is parallel to what? NM. Remember, they are parallelogram. Those are parallel lines because of the parallelogram. And we have O3 is equal to M1. What's the reason here? They are also alternate angle. M1 is Y. Remember that. We said that let M1 equal to Y. So M1 is also Y. So it means that O1 is X. O3 is also Y. Therefore, we can say that X plus Y plus O2, which is the same as NOM, is equal to 180. What's the reason? Angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line. And when you work that out, remember, you have already shown that X plus Y is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, NOM will be equal to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees, which is the same as what? 90 degrees. We have shown that one. The next one, 8.3.2, we said that prove that O is the midpoint of KP. When you say something is the midpoint, O is the midpoint of KP, what does that mean? What it means is that this is your O. So it means that KO is equal to OP. So that's what we want to show. We want to show that KO is equal to what? OP. How do you go about that one? First, we have already shown that O1 is equal to N2. Remember, we said O1 is X, N2 is also X. So this and that are the same. They are alternate angles. And we have been told that O1 is equal to, N1 is equal to N2. In other words, here is X, and there's this was given. Therefore, N1 is equal to O1. N1 is equal to O1. In other words, here is X, and there is also X. Therefore, triangle KNO is an isosceles what? Triangle. Consider they are an isosceles triangle. Or opposite angles equal what? Sides. In other words, this angle here is equal to that side. Therefore, KN is equal to KO. We do the same thing here. We said here is Y, and here is Y also, because it is given OM by sets. So they are the same. We have shown that O3 is equal to M1. In other words, O3 is Y. So Y here is equal to this Y here, that's M2. In other words, POM is also an isosceles triangle. In other words, OP is equal to PM. Opposite angles equal side. That's the reason. Or you can simply say that that is what? An isosceles triangle. Now that we know that it's an isosceles triangle, the next thing you have to write there is that KN is equal to PM. The reason is that opposite sides of what? A parallel. Now that you have the next thing, therefore, the next thing you have to write that therefore, KO is equal to KN. So if KO is equal to KN, then it means that KO is also equal to what? OP. And that is what we want to prove. Because PM is equal to KN. And OP is equal to PM. Therefore, OP is also equal to what? OK or KO. And that is how I'm supposed to prove that. Thank you very much.